Hey guys, Lucky here, and today on Zyvia Productions, I will be doing something different, a new series. So basically, we're going to be bringing the Minecraft Construction Handbook in video form. That way, you guys can get something a bit easier to follow. It took me a while, but I did practice this several times, and it is hard to follow. So my hopes is that this video will help you guys to do this a lot easier. So what you're gonna need some cobblestone, oak wood planks, oak wood stairs, glass, oak door, and a torch. Now everything now is from here is all like recommendation from the book. You can customize this house however you want. That is the beauty of it. And yeah, so let's jump into it. So first what you're going to want to do, you want to find a big flat space area to start building. Now what you're going to want to do is you want to start making the crop of the front. Remember that you're going to punch these out for doors. Then now I'm going to proceed on to the shape. See you guys in a second. Alright guys, now I am back, and so now what you're going to want to make sure is that from here, oh whoops, to here is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 blocks. And then here, the side of this cropping is 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then, hold on a second. And then on the long sides, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. And then with the back, you want to do the same as the front. But reverse of that where the cropping goes into the house. And that is just the beginning of this. I will be back when I finish the wall. Okay, guys, and now so what you're gonna want to do, you're gonna want to make the cobblestone 3 blocks high, and the ceiling for this floor will be this fourth block, and yeah, you want to make sure that it's 3 blocks high, so that way you don't feel a bit cramped while on the first floor. We won't have to worry about this problem with the second floor because of the massive roof we'll be making. Also, I should mention you could make this in survival, but one big nuisance would be the roof. You have to have a lot of dirt scaffolding. I will return when I finish the second floor area. See you guys in a second. Okay, guys, so here's where I'm going to kind of break away from what the book says. So the book says to build up these walls with planks entirely, then go along with adding in what needs to be added in. Frankly, what I would prefer and what I believe is a much more simpler way is to start out with the oak wood and start planning out where everything is. Oops. Uh, so this is going to be the front window area. Also, the oak wood kind of defines the edges of the house. So you want to put them basically in every single corner to begin with. So I'm going to do that. And so you want to make sure it's on every corner to start off with. Um, that way, you do this right away, you won't forget about it, and it'll look really nice. So I'm actually going to stay recording this time, just so you can see just exactly where and how this should look. Okay, so now basically going to be nighttime already. No, it's midday. You're gonna want to get these to be 4 blocks high. And I'll skip this until I am done. Okay, guys, so now it should look like this if you've done it right. Now it's going to be the most complicated part, in my opinion, is the roof. And now this is my least favorite part of it because it's complicated. I would not. You can do this in survival, but this is the hard part if you are going to do this in survival. So now what you're going to want to do is we're going to start with a front here, and we're going to start making it into a triangular shape. What we're going to want to do this. Now you're going to want to start making the stairs, so you're going to want to put a block here, and now this is the start of the roof. Now this is the most complicated part, so um, please, this is going to be the part that will take the longest and is the hardest part, in my opinion. We need to put a block here and here. Let's begin the roofing process. In my opinion, this is the hardest part, and you could get this wrong very easily, so please pay attention. Honestly, the front roof area isn't the hardest part, but getting all the roof done is kind of hard, in my opinion. I'm not sure how anyone could do this in survival. I have found that I personally could not do it. But let me know if you guys could pull this off in survival. Maybe I'm still just a Minecraft noob. Then we're gonna poop. So now the front roof is almost done, but now what we're going to want to do is make a 1 block overhang. Now what you're going to want to do is you want to go to each stair and create an overhang. It looks really nice, and you should do this with all your roof builds because it looks really good when you do it right. And this is actually a pretty simple part of it because it's just pretty simple. And I just messed that up because I got a Snapchat from my youth pastor when adults try to use technology. JK, but so now we have a 1 block overhang and it looks really nice. But now we need to start working on the rest of the roof. Let's do this. Okay guys, now for this next part, you're going to start working on the roof, on the main part of the house, and you're going to want to merge this roofing with the roof on the front little overhang, or cropping, whatever you want to call it. You're going to want to merge the two together, and here's how you're going to do that. So you're going to make this 1 block out to where it's like, merging with this, and boom, merged. You're going to want to do this. Basically going to want to, keep doing this roofing on this side until it is merged up all the way to the top here. And then you can start on the other side and like that side. And then I'll show you what to do with the back area in just a second. Alright guys, I've completely finished the front. Um, so basically it's gonna look like this when it's completely merged. It looks really nice. I'm about to do that 1 block overhang in just a second. But I want to get towards the back area, what we're supposed to do. So, we're gonna want to kind of do something pretty similar. You're gonna want to do this. And do that this side. And then on the top of it, what we're gonna want to do, the stairs back out. Actually, it's gonna be here. Think. Yeah, that looks right. Yeah, that's why I said this stuff's extremely complicated, especially trying to figure this one out. And so, yeah, I think actually so now you should do the rear roofing, combine it up to the top there, and yeah, I will skip until I am done with that. Okay, guys, now that you are done with the roof, it should look something like this, with the 1 block overhang and everything. And now we just need to go here and discuss about how the sides need to be finished. That way your house is looking a-okay. Now first you're going to want to raise the oak wood up to the ceiling. Um, on this side it will be maybe, like I said, the directions in the book. It's really hard to follow, but just try to keep this as close as possible. You're gonna want to fill this in. Then what you're gonna want to do, one block on top of here, and basically you're gonna want to try to make a window that's kind of pointed, triangular. You know, it's kind of like what we're trying to do with the front, except with glass. So let's try to come up with something that we can use to do that. So and there that is on this side, and I will do the same on the other side. And if you have questions about anything of this, don't hesitate to ask in the comments. I will read every single comment and reply as fast as possible. Um, and so, yeah, so we're going to want to do the same thing on this side. Raise the oak wood to the ceiling. And then you're going to want to fill this in here. And since you're parallel with the other one, you can look at the other window. That way you can remember how to do it. And, you know, if you get stuck, you have a guide, basically. So now we're done with the walls and the roof. Now it is time to do the interior decoration, and also we might as well put some doors down. Um, and you don't have to use oak doors. You can use whatever doors your favorite, because I know that there's like tons of doors now. Do whatever you like. And also, you don't have to use torches. You can use any source of light that suits your fancy. I would use torches for the outside, and my recommendation is to use glowstone or sea lanterns for lighting inside, where you can. Um, and then, so basically, what you're going to want to do is separate the first floor off with the second floor, right at this level. And, yeah, I will be back when I'm done with that. So now guys, what you're going to want to make sure is you light up it amply, but before we do that, we have to make a way from upstairs to downstairs. Literally all the manual says is build a staircase to get from floor 1 to floor 2. That's all they say. So, I'm just going to make a simple staircase, and, if you want, I can tell Fishy to make a video series, or like of better building Minecraft, where he shows you how to make stuff better, and maybe he'll even like do a staircase. I'm just gonna do something really simple and that's really nice looking. Um, it doesn't have to be too fancy, but for my style, I like to do like this. Like the fence would be act as a railing, and yeah, that's basically it. You can now go upstairs, downstairs. I would actually even recommend replacing this block with stair. That way you can jump right on up here. And now as far as the interior, it is completely up to you. Oops. You can do whatever you want. I would actually also, separate the second floor with this little, weird area, and you can have your own, attic space. And an idea for an attic could be like a chest room where you have all your chests, some chests where you do inventory dumps and, keeping important stuff. Um, so basically that is pretty much it. Of course, you would obviously go and you would replace the floor with whatever's there, and you would replace it with planks. I will spare you the boredom of that, but that is basically and essentially it. There's really not much else to this house, except some optional stuff that you can do. Um, One thing you can do is make a balcony area in the front. I will give you an example of what's in the book. So you would basically replace this with a door area, obviously, and you do something like this. And what you're gonna want to do, you count 3, block out that hole, and then you extend this out 1. So you do cobblestone here. Now with the balcony design, if you go for that, it will wrap around all the way to here. To save time, I won't do that. I'm just going to show the quick example of what that would look like. So you would start off from the front, go 3, and then the rest of the pattern is 2. And so basically you would just kind of do that, and you go wrap around, and you do it on both sides. And you can also make a path. I will be doing that off camera to prepare for episode 2, which is going to be on a decorative garden. And yeah, so the decorative garden should be fun, even though we're in the middle of a desert and nothing would actually grow. But it's Minecraft, so you gotta love it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.